Let's try and roll the windows down, see if I can handle it. No, it is still scorched earth. What does that say? 109 right now? 109. Hey everyone, real quick, just letting you know my giveaway for the free set of iBox springs is live and goes till September 15th. All you need to do to qualify is click the link I have here in the description, pick yourself up a Trigger Society shirt, like this one right here. That there is the front, and you get the full logo there in the back. Each shirt is 25 entries, so that's 25 entries toward the free set of iBox springs. If you pick up a Trigger Society shirt along with any other shirt that we offer on the site, like this one right here, it'll be double the amount of entries. Again, this goes till September 15th. All right, everyone, welcome back here to the channel, and welcome back here to another video. So today we might be kind of all over the place. I wanted to discuss a few things. Number one that's coming up that I'm pretty excited about that I haven't been a part of yet is Mustang Week. That is coming up here first week of September. That's coming up here pretty quickly, and my wife and I are attending that. We're taking a 18-hour drive all the way from Texas to Mustang Week here in the GT. So that's going to be quite an experience. I haven't done a road trip here in this car, so I want to discuss a little bit of that, the days I'm going to be there, and our plans. And then secondly, I did a video a couple weeks back, or actually about a week or so ago, trying to buy back the GT500. I want to give you guys an update in regards to that, and if I end up not buying that, my other options that I intend to do either with my current 22 GT. I have a couple options on boost and power adders that I'm going to be doing within the next year. So stay tuned for that. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell also as well in regards to staying up to date on everything I post. And then thirdly, I believe, if I don't do power adders in this car, I may or may not potentially be ordering a 2024 GT. Maybe. I am not 100% sure in regards to if that is indeed something I want to do, because I've already started putting money into this. The 24s are untunable as of yet, so I want to discuss a little bit of that. And as I'm doing that, since it's about 105 out already and it's noon, 12:30 so far, so it's getting hot outside, so we're going to do a little bit of POV drive and discuss those things, and yeah, and get your guys' thoughts and perspective on that. So I'd love to get you guys' comments about that. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's get this started. All right, so we're about 2 weeks away, 2 weeks as of tomorrow, when we leave for Mustang Week, driving all the way from Fort Worth, Texas to Myrtle Beach, which is an 18-hour drive from Texas. I'm not sure how many people that are planning on going to Mustang Week are driving as far as myself from Texas, but I like to see if anybody here that is watching this that is in the same vicinity or that long of a drive. Is anyone else driving as far as I am to Mustang Week? I'm not trailering the car. We're road tripping the GT all the way to Mustang Week. I'm pretty excited about it. I've been wanting to take this thing on a road trip for quite some time. So we aren't going to be there for the full, like the entire week. So our plan is we're going to be there for the middle to the end of it. So we're going to be arriving Tuesday night, and then we're staying until Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. I think we're driving back on Saturday. So we're going to stay there for 3 full days. We are meeting up with Italian Stallion 410. So we're going to be meeting up with Jake and Derek of Derek Barron Productions and Yellow Minion. So we've been talking. We're going to get together with them, hang out, make some content together with all of them. So as I said before, make sure that you haven't already subscribed if you haven't, because I'm going to be planning on making at least 3 to 4 full videos while I'm there. So I plan on posting every single day while we're at Mustang Week. So I don't really know 100% what to expect. They go every year, so I'm kind of trust what they believe what is the best options and places to attend, what to go do, this, that, and the other. So yeah, so as I said, this is our first time. So it's something I've been wanting to do since we lived up in Washington State, but now that we're kind of halfway there, now it's more practical to drive there instead of literally across the country from Washington State. So we're pretty excited to actually be able to attend it and make our first road trip here in the GT. Secondly, Texas Motor Speedway. Obviously, you know, I film a lot of my stuff at and around Texas Motor Speedway. We've been there for the LMR show, which I want to talk about also here in a second. Fuel Fest, all the events that happen in regards to Fuel Fest and the LMR show happen just right over here. In regards to the LMR show, they've just announced a few days ago, I'm sure a lot of you are aware, they are now doing a 2-day event at the LMR, which is now this November. I think it's like the week before Thanksgiving, I believe. People, including myself, have been trying to get LMR to include drag racing at the event. So I guess a lot of people have been pushing, including myself, to have them put on some sort of drag racing event, and I guess they heard that, and now from what they posted, the Friday night before the LMR actual car show, the cruising, they're doing Friday night drags, and they're also doing laps around the NASCAR track. So I've done the laps around the NASCAR track. That is a ton of fun. I'm super excited for them to finally do drag racing. Hang on. Don't want to get it. They're putting on drag racing Friday night. I'm not sure if it's 1/8 mile or 1/4 mile. I believe it's probably 1/8 mile because of the amount of space that they have there. The drag racing events that they've done before, they've done that in the, I think it's in the pit lanes, and I think that's only enough room to do 1/8 mile, which is fine. I've done 1/8 mile before. It's fun. It's just half as long. So then they're going to do that along with the full-on event at the LMR, you know, the standard event that they do every year. Last year, I want to say they had well over 3,000 cars, and if they're going to do drag racing and make it a 2-day event, I see that being even larger. And they almost filled out the entire area, the infield area of Texas Motor Speedway last year with just thousands of cars. So I can only imagine it's gonna get bigger. It was bigger than the year prior, and every year it just seems to grow and grow and grow, which is awesome to see that happen. And the fact that I live literally right down the road from Texas Motor Speedway, I don't have to drive 18 hours like I'm doing to Mustang Week. So that is another event coming up that I'm super excited about, and the fact that they're evolving and adding to the event is exciting. Tell you what's not exciting is gas prices. Now we're over $4 a gallon. I know other parts of the country it's well above $4 a gallon, but for here in Texas, when it's been low to like mid 3s for a while, it's now creeping up now for premium over $4 a gallon. It's stupid. So if anyone saw the video I put out last week where I found my previous GT500 trigger, the car that started my channel, the person who previously bought it from the place I sold it from, they sold it to the Dodge dealer just literally across the street from the Ford dealer about 5 months after they purchased it. I guess apparently they sold it for, I believe they said, a Jeep. So just for their purposes as a driver, daily driver, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong if you're watching this, it just wasn't practical for them to drive that as a commuter, so they sold it to get another vehicle. So I was there. I really was intending to honestly buy it back, but the price that they're trying to sell that for, I'm just not willing to pay what they're asking. Not that I wouldn't, I guess I could pay for it at that price, but I have a hard time swallowing that pill when I sold it to the previous dealer for 38. They flipped around and sold that for 43. The current place it's at now, they're asking, I want to say 47. So $4 grand more than what it's sold for back, and I want to say around the March time frame. So that's something I'm not okay with. If they drop the price, depending on the time and how the stars align, buying that car back is still a possibility. Now, I think the car is going to sit at that price. I could be wrong. Someone might pay that price. Everything that's done to that car and the capability of it and this, that, and the other, it might sell at that price. But if the price drops and still available, getting that car back for myself is still a priority. Now, if that doesn't happen, these are my other options. As I said at the start of this, I may potentially look into getting a 2024 Mustang GT. I keep saying 22 because this is a 22. So I was actually going to go down and talk to them today in regards to pricing out and building my potential spec for a 2024 GT. I had a couple options in mind. I kind of did a rough idea of it online. I may or may not order it. Essentially where I'm at now, I'm just looking at all options, whether that's buying back the GT500 depending on the price they want to sell that for, potentially getting a 2024 GT and speccing that exactly how I want it, or the other option, which is the more than likely option that'll happen hopefully by this time next year, is I'm slapping on a set of twins on this, or a Whipple, or the other option, I may put spray on this. Those are the options. And if I know you can't tune a 2024 GT, but I believe within a year that might change, so that might hinder me as of now to go the route of going 24 GT. Now, as in regards to the spec, I would spec it out Grabber Blue with the Night Pony package with the performance pack options, and then go from there. So I might spec out a premium, I might do it a base model with the performance pack options, Brembo brakes, this, that, and the other. It just depends on, you know, what I decide to do in regards to, okay, am I going to keep this thing, go the route of a 24, or if I keep this thing is going to be a bad bitch within a year, is the plan. I'm going twin turbo, potentially Hellion. Next option is a Whipple, or I may go, like I said, I might throw some spray on this, and I might throw some nitrous on it for a year or so, 6 months, and then take it off and then put a set of twins on it. That might also be an option as well. So if I go the route of nitrous, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm not going to put some twins on it. So I just might play with both of those options and have some fun with both of those options and see how that pans out also as well. Honestly though, I really want to keep this car. I want to continue the whole build process on this. I just did the Course Extreme exhaust, and as you know, full Course Extreme exhaust is not cheap. Everything else I've done and the plans going forward with this car, as of now, these have more potential than a 2024 until they unlock the capabilities of tuning that car, which, like I said, I believe they will. It's only a matter of time. It's just uncertain when that'll happen. When I went to HPP, when Henry got his GT500 tuned on the dyno, I talked to Manny and the guys over there. They would really like to put nitrous on this thing. They're confident in their tuning capabilities. About if you, I could do an E85 nitrous tune on this thing. With I could do with 85 with I could put up to 150 shot of nitrous on this with E85. Pump 93. I'll have probably 100 shot tune on 93, and then 150 shot on E85 if I went nitrous. And then if I went boost, I would have an E85 nitrous tune, an E85 tune with either a Whipple or a set of twins, and then also a 93 tune also as well. So I just got a lot of options to weigh in regards to that, but like I said, more than likely I'm probably hanging on to the GT. I just like to look at all of my options before I 100% commit to whichever option I choose to go. Try and roll the windows down, see if I can handle it. No, it is still scorched earth. What does that say? 109 right now? 109. Man, if this road wasn't so bumpy, you gotta love those rev matches. If this road wasn't so bumpy, it would make for a good little straightaway action. But it's pretty, it's, you know, it's not quite smooth enough. My giveaway for the free set iBox springs, that ends on September 15th. All you gotta do is click on the link, pick yourself up a shirt. Each shirt counts as 25 entries, and you get potentially a free set iBox springs. So click the link, pick up a shirt, hit subscribe if you haven't already, drop a like and a comment, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya, bye.